Today in House Talk, it's one of the biggest fears of any homeowner, missing that mortgage payment. And with the current climate, it's been happening more and more. So what do you do if you fall behind on your mortgage? Here with us to explain is Matt and Ron Phipps of Phipps Realty. Thank you so much for joining us, gentlemen.
Good to be here.
So explain to me, what happens, what are our options when we get in trouble with our mortgage?
First and foremost, you want to contact your mortgage company and say, I'm in trouble, I look like I'm going to get behind. And at that point, you have a few options available to you. One of them is the loan modification. Another one is a short sale, and another would be a deed in lieu of foreclosure. Okay. With the loan modification, short sale, and deed in lieu of foreclosure, they're going to ask for a few things. They're going to ask for a hardship letter. They're also going to ask for a statement of profit and loss. And they're also going to want to see a financial worksheet to see what your expenses are. From there, they will decide whether or not they will approve you for a short sale loan modification. An important thing to note is most of them will not allow you to attempt both at the same time. It's one or the other. Either way, it will stagger the process of the foreclosure auction.
The important thing, too, is if you know you're going to be late, go ahead and make the call to the mortgage company up front. Keep a record. It's really good to send emails as well. The bottom line is if you can make your mortgage payment, try to do that. But one of the challenges is that very few mortgages are quickly approved. So often it takes time to get the modification. The investor has to say yes. And we're finding that less than actually 8% of people who apply for loan modifications are getting them. So it's a really frustrating process.
And why is that?
And basically, to piggyback off what he was saying, is because no matter what the government says, or even if the mortgage company thinks it's a good idea, the investor is calling the shots and has to say, right, yes, we'll accept that. I mean, there's investors that won't even accept in principle, will not accept the HAMP loan modification, which is the new one that the Obama administration had proposed.
Okay.
It's just really, really frustrating because the system isn't efficient, and you've got to be really, really an endurance caller to make sure that you get outcome. And also remember that the person you called last week will not be the person you talked to today.
Still, as from a point of strategy, it makes sense to apply for that loan modification because they will not begin the short sale process until you have an actual offer on the table. So to delay that foreclosure, apply for the loan modification, and then once you get the offer, go for the short sale if you can.
Excellent. So the key is write down everything that happens because you never know when you're going to reference it. Matt and Ron Phipps, thank you so much for joining us, gentlemen.
Pleasure, sir.
Hey, listen, if you want more information on Phipps Realty, you can always visit our website. It's foxprovidence.com.